Friday the 2nd of May. I very nearly finished this front garden. The main job is to sort out these dahlias, take them out of their 12-inch pots, refreshen the soil, and then do the same with some calla and canna, and do some weeding in some flower containers. Those pots are just there temporary, they're not permanent. Those are also temporary as well. So I've got 2 sunflowers growing up there, and they're just the 20 spare ones. So I was thinking, like that planter was 40 quid, that raised planter, and I was thinking it might be nice to have one here as well, but they already don't actually have any more. They've got smaller planters at like £20 or £19.99. So I was thinking of putting one here and then having like tomatoes there, so that as people are walking down the pavement they can like take a tomato or whatever. The main problem with that is that the planter, because it'll be up here and like south behind us, it will cast a shadow behind it, so I wouldn't be able to have things there. But like as the situation is at the moment, these dahlias and whatnot down here, they don't get much light at the moment anyway, so there's always the other area here which tends to be a mess. So I was thinking, well, I could put the planter here instead. Then I had a third idea, which is I could have 2 planters, so that's what I've bought. So unlike that bigger planter over there, these ones don't have a ridge down the middle, so they're actually deeper than I was expecting. So those are the legs that you attach. And then these containers, I also bought 2 of these, even though these were expensive, they're about 17 quid, but like they're what I want, because it's like higher like that, because when you've got trailing tomatoes you don't want them to trail all the way onto the ground, so you want a higher one. So I'm working Sunday and Monday, because Monday's a bank holiday here, and then tomorrow, Saturday, I've got that off as holiday because it's the 2,000 guineas I'll be watching in the afternoon, so I can work on finishing this off. So I think the first thing to do is do these containers, and I'll put the wheelbarrow over there and like empty them into that, try and contain the mess, and then do the planters and the tomatoes afterwards. I have got calla and canna, and just like Cosmos and zinnia, I always get calla and canna mixed up. And like I've emptied, say, I think it'd be that one with the dandelion in. I've emptied it before to try and split up the corms or the bulbs or whatever in there, and like the roots are all matted together, so I empty it, shrug my shoulders and just put it all back in again. So I might show you those later on. Next week, because it will be a short day because I'll only have Tuesday to Friday off, I'm going to sort out the allotment, so that'll mainly be cutting the grass edge and then sorting out the onion bed and planting the onions. And also today, at the moment I've only taken the front cover off the Polytunnel, and I'm thinking of putting it back on because I just simply don't have the time to set it up. And we've got a few colder nights going down to 5 Celsius and 6 Celsius next week. So I was thinking, I'll just put the cover back on again, because I've still got all of those heat containers there with, filled with water. So if I'm just going to start putting peppers and whatever into that polytunnel, because that polytunnel also gets more sunlight. So I'm going to put the cover back onto that polytunnel, so that will sort that out. So I'll be doing the allotment next week, The week after, that's probably when I'll sort the Polytunnel out. And then the third week, so my birthday's on the 23rd of May, and for the last 2 years I've been working on that path between mine and Jonathan's plot out of the allotment. So I'm going to take the bull by the horns and fully raise it this year. But as my birthday's on the Friday, I'll start work on the path earlier in the week, because it'll probably take me more than 1 day to sort it out. So, and then after I've sorted that out and used the space there, the following week I can just plant out anything else at the last week of May into the allotment. So that's the whole plan for May.